Hi Voltron fans, I'm Alyssa and I'm here live with Jeremy Shada, voice of Lance.
Hello! What's up, guys?
From DreamWorks Voltron Legendary Defender.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy was kind enough to come and help us celebrate Lance's birthday, which is today, and we are very excited to have you.
Such a special
welcome.
day for Lance,
Very
obviously.
Special day. So we've gathered some questions online from fans who are very eager for this birthday party.
Awesome.
But it's not your birthday, right?
No, it's not.
Not Jeremy Shada's birthday.
This is Lance's birthday.
This is Lance's day.
It's all about Lance today, not about me.
So let's get this party started.
Sweet.
Alright, so the first question is from Twitter. Gabrielle is asking, what's your favorite part of voicing Lance?
Well, Gabrielle, I think one of my favorite parts of voicing Lance is, in this show, it's just I get to have so many great lines. There's so much awesome, like, comic relief that Lance gets to have, you know? He gets, like, kind of all the really fun one-liners, and then he's also a bit of a goof, you know? And so it's fun in the booth because I get to try and make my fellow castmates laugh, which is one of my favorite things to do. And obviously Lance is, you know, a wannabe ladies' man, so you kind of try and channel your inner Captain Kirk, I guess, a little bit. It's pretty great.
Do you have a lot of bloopers?
Oh, 100%, yeah. All the time.
Okay. Itzel Barrera from Facebook asks, how do you get into character?
How do I get into character? Well, I do one of these. Hello there. And then it's pretty much just all good from there, you know? I just pretty much, usually when they get a level on me in the booth, they'll get one from every person, and I'll just be like, I'll read the first line of the script, like, what are we doing, guys? I mean, ladies. And that's good. That's how I get into character. That's exactly what I do.
Very cool. I think Josh does push-ups.
He does do push-ups. Josh, no, literally, he'll just drop back, get a nice pump going, and then he's ready to do Shiro. It's really great.
He's really straight.
It's really funny.
Gets his posture. Okay, from Twitter, Sadia asks, would you be Lance's best friend in real life?
Oh, yeah, because if I was Lance's best friend in real life, we get to go ride around in the blue line, which would just be awesome. I mean, spaceships? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lion spaceships.
Lion spaceships are freaking cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Zip McLean asks...
Zip
Facebook,
McLean?
Zip McLean.
Oh, Zip.
Zip.
Okay, not Zip McLean.
No.
That's a very different name.
Very different.
Okay.
Zip McLean.
Zip McLean.
What is your favorite pickup line of Lance's?
Well, they actually did a countdown, like the top 7 pickup lines of Lance today on the Instagram and Twitter for the Voltron official.
Yes, we did.
And the number 1 that they put on there is actually my favorite, which, you know, Laura says, "Oh, we need to get up the particle barrier," and Lance is like, "Girl, you already activated my particle barrier." And Shiro cuts him off, obviously. Lance.
Yeah, so good. That is a great one. Are there any similarities between you two?
I think... I mean, for the most part, we're fairly different, I guess. I think that's why I like playing Lance so much, is that... I mean, I am goofy in real life, for sure, but I think Lance is, like, kind of... not maybe the smartest person around at all times, which is fun, you know, kind of playing someone who is a little bit dumb at times, I guess. But he's also so overly confident in himself, which just makes so much comedy, which is fun. But I think in real life, I'm probably a little bit more down to earth. I don't think I'm a super, like, flirty person that's hitting on every person that has 2 legs. And obviously I don't, you know, fight aliens in space.
Oh, you don't?
So, no, I don't. Unfortunately, I wish I did. That'd be super cool.
For Twitter, Diana asks, if Lance was a food, what would he be?
He'd probably be a big
Blue
frosted donut cake thing. Whatever this is. Is this? Yeah, it is a donut.
It's a donut.
It's a very flat donut. It feels like, it looks like someone sat on top of it and kind of just smushed it down.
No one did. This is flat.
It just deflated. It just deflated. It looks great though. It still looks tasty.
Oh, there you go. He would be a donut, a blue donut. Okay. Keith asks from Twitter, why do you think Voltron fans have gotten so very attached to Lance and his character?
I think Lance is like basically the space version of Sokka from The Last Airbender. That's what I always like saw him as. Even when I auditioned, like he just is that kind of lovable person that is like gets really frustrated by stuff, but in such a lovable way, and he really just wants to go out and have this awesome fun time. You know, like he's the one person that's like, we're in space, this is so cool, let's go do all these awesome things. But they're like, no, this is serious though. People are like, planets are getting destroyed and stuff, and we got to go do serious things. Lance is like, but can't we just go like look at the mermaids, guys?
At the same time, he's like so endearing and insecure.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just fun. He's just a really fun character. And like I mentioned earlier, he has those great one-liners which really just makes him fun. And ultimately, out of all that kind of like put on bravado and stuff, I think deep down Lance is actually a very sweet guy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get to see it all the time, but there's those like, certain moments where he is very sweet and he does, love this group of people.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Natasha's asking, any favorite Lance moments?
Any
hard to
favorite
choose?
Lance moments? That is very hard to choose. I mean, all of them. Anytime Lance, tries to do something courageous and then just like, fails is always my favorite. I love the whole episode with Lance and Hunk where, they're underwater and it's the whole like underwater mermaid episode. Seeing like him kind of have to almost be a leader in little ways is always fun. I mean, seeing those different characters in different scenarios is always really fun. So I love that whole episode. It's one of my favorites. And seeing the kind of friendship between him and Hunk too.
Yeah.
And just, it's great. They've been friends for so long, and that really reads through in that episode too.
Absolutely. Good episode. Okay, so that's all of our fan questions. Now, after San Diego Comic-Con and the release of the newest trailer...
Which is awesome, by the way! If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It gave me chills watching it. I was on set shooting something, and I was watching on my phone, and it still was epic.
Yes. Now, fans are even more anxious and excited for Season 3, if that's even possible. But at the end of Season 2, we saw that Shiro mysteriously had vanished.
Disappeared.
So, the Black Lion is without a paladin. What does that mean?
Oh, snap!
What does that mean?
Somebody's gotta fly the Black Lion. I mean, they can't form Voltron if we don't have a paladin to fly the Black Lion. So, I don't know who it's gonna be.
Okay.
Lance is pretty great. Keith is pretty great. Pidge is pretty great. Hunk, all of them, all the peoples.
They're all pretty great.
Maybe it's Karan. Karan, maybe? No. Maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't work too well. Actually, I take that back. Not Karan. No. I love the episode where Karan thinks he's finally gonna get to fly one of the lions, and then it just flies off, and he's just like, "Oh, you're gonna do a lap first? Okay." It's one of my favorite moments. He's so excited that he's just so bummed out.
Okay, so Lance has grown a lot as pilot of the Blue Lion. Are we going to get to see him continue to grow as the sharpshooter?
Yes. Lance actually does become a really good sharpshooter. That is like his thing. And I think it's fun because now that there is kind of this void left by Shiro, you definitely get to see everybody kind of take on a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more leadership. I mean, they're all teenagers still, but you see them mature definitely.
They have to.
And they have to. They literally have to. And so that's what's a lot of fun this season is seeing them have to actually mature and kind of take on that leadership role because that person is basically gone. So there's just this void that needs to be filled. And Lance can fill it with some sharpshooting. Definitely. I mean, sometimes he's sharpshooting aliens. Sometimes he's sharpshooting ladies' hearts. But, either or.
Yes. Okay, so if there are any favorite moments from Season 3 without spoiling anything, what would they be?
I'm really excited for Lotor, who is our new cast member. Did they announce who's playing it? AJ is awesome. His voice is so serene. That British accent though.
Serene, yes.
Wow, it is crazy. It's just so smooth and just like it's like at one part it's so scary, but then at the same time it's so soothing. I don't even know how that works, but it does. He just plays it so great.
Yeah.
And Lotor looks awesome. The animation is great, and the interactions that everybody has with him are going to be super cool. And Lance, I don't think Lance and Lotor get along very well, to say the least. But it's really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so we actually asked fans to help us celebrate Lance's birthday by posting some fan creations on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag VoltronLanceBirthday. And we wanted to show you a few of the awesome creations that they shared. So
Happy birthday, Lance!
Who's this from? Twitter, Oikakos. I always butcher these names, but Oikakos is
that is super cool.
Very cool.
You actually, this is a real. Did she bake this? Is a real cake? Or her,
I think so.
Him or her? That is so awesome. Well, thank you.
A cookie cake.
That looks. Oh, it's like a Pizookie. That looks so good. I would love.
Doesn't that
I would love that.
Someone's
what is this?
That. We've got this awesome happy birthday, Lance. July 28th from
That's so cool.
Jilly Bean on Twitter.
Thank you, Jilly Bean, for making this.
This is so cool.
Great creation. You got the mice in there too. I want these shoes in real life. They kind of look like the Back to the Future shoes.
They do.
They remind me of that. I'd love to get a pair of those. Those are so cool.
They're very cool. They look very comfortable.
That looks awesome. They're probably super comfortable.
Just chilling, eating cake. Alright, I got this one.
This one might be my favorite so far.
Rayakun23 from Twitter.
That is really
so
great.
So cute.
I love these are some of my favorite characters. You got the cow in there. There's some great moments with the cow coming up, by the way. Carlton Ecker is coming back in full force, so it's gonna be great.
Okay, so obviously it wouldn't be a birthday without presents.
Oh, what? I get presents too? Or no, I don't get presents. Lance gets presents.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
We have got these collectible die-cast combinable lions.
Those are super cool.
These are all for you, and they combine to form Voltron.
Boom. 8-inch Voltron.
An 8-inch Voltron.
A little smaller than the real one, but just as cool.
A little bit, but yeah. So that's a scale.
That's so cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. And
oh, well, obviously.
The donut.
What is a birthday without?
What's a birthday without
a donut?
A donut? Not sure if you guys can tell that this is a donut, but it is. And we got these little ones.
Oh, we have little mini versions. Oh, can I have?
And we're gonna sing Happy Birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm down. I'm D.
You can eat the donut while we sing it. Just kidding. I mean, you can.
Glazing's good.
All right, ready, everyone? On the count of 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you,
Lance. Happy birthday, dear Lance. Happy birthday to you, Lance. You, Lance.
Happy birthday,
hey,
Lance.
Happy birthday. That lovable guy.
Yeah. So enjoy your donuts and your gifts. That looks so good.
That's really good.
Okay, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to watch us. That wraps up our birthday celebration. And Jeremy, thank you so much for coming in.
Of course.
Very excited. And guys, don't forget an all-new. Oh yeah, this is last.
Oh yeah. An
all-new season of DreamWorks Voltron Legendary Defender will be on Netflix in exactly 1 week from today.
Which is?
So you guys better watch it.
August 4th.
August 4th.
Bye,
guys.